that was for you. You know that? I did just like you told me. So if you ain't first, you're last. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I was high when I said that.
Be careful. We're using the house. Safety. Safety first, then teamwork.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. I do have a test today. That wasn't bullshit.
Okay. All right. Boom. Show notes. Let's make sure I'm in front of that camera. So Bill was involved in all this. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Yo. I'm done. Okay. Whatever whatever is happening in like your life, your personal life, the world around you.
One definition we'd agreed on was that being depressed was like hearing that your dog had just died.
Yeah.
And remembering that continually. And then
It's
your
way
dog
worse.
died and
Yeah.
you thought that, and that was a dog you actually liked a lot.
It is like noise, and you need to figure that out and start taking life seriously. Yo. What I mean by that is there are such pressing problems.
Israel has struck and destroyed another high-rise building in Gaza City.
Around us in this life right now.
Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison. I'm wondering, do you feel that she's going to turn in powerful men? How do you see that working out?
I just wish her well, frankly.
That, like, to care about some bullshit because you're retarded is so stupid.
You know, yeah. Yo, I don't. I'm just trying to find an excuse to read this, just to be like, yo, this is so many people like this. Like, but like, listen, like, read. But this is what you like, so I'm gonna read lyrics from Taylor Swift's new song "Wood." Okay, yo. Daisy's bare naked. I was distraught. He loves me not. He loves me not.
And it's time to smarten up, because if we don't smarten up and take life a little bit more seriously, everything's going to continue to get worse until it reaches a breaking point.
Tragic news from Tennessee. 19 people missing after a deadly explosion at a factory in Tennessee. No word yet on how many were killed.
And breaking point is when you're dead. Isn't that fun? Like, everything's been getting worse and worse and worse.
But we start here this afternoon. The shutdown now in its 10th day, and the White House is beginning mass firings of federal workers.
And eventually it gets so bad, you reach the tipping point where everything spills out like a cup overflows when water pours into it. You need to stop letting that water pour in, because when it overflows, that's you're dead, dude. So what are we doing here?
Are free from foreign influence, whether it's real Americans making them civilize people from having sovereignty, having independence, from self-representation, self-governance. Sort of a contradiction in terms. That's sort of like the ever-present political reality is that the foreign nations and the preeminent issue. That's kind of the roadblock. To someone like myself and Matt Walsh, or even for that matter, someone like Jared Taylor, or for that matter, B. Dare, many of the immigration restrictionists on the white nationalist side, more pro-white side of the right wing, that we can have sort of like a grand bargain.
Yeah, boy.
Accommodationist position. Of course, pro-Israel.
Yo, wouldn't that have just sucked for you, bro? Yo!
Just like waiting it out or whatever. Dude, yo, chill. Stop. Get time. It's time. You also have to be done. I'm done. I am done, and you also need to be done.
Say what?
And time to take it serious. Life. This life. Take you seriously. Get real, man. I got drugged last night.
Say what?
Yo. Yo.
I got my old monitor because it sucked. Hold on. I need to put some coins down on 20 because the 20 is on the bottom half of the roulette wheel, and there's a higher chance when it lands on the bottom half that it's gonna come up next time. So let's hope. All right. Look at this chair. I blew the back out of it. Okay. I got this metal chair. I threw away my shitty old. For some reason, I've been progressively going to worse and worse chairs, and it could maybe have something to do with my declining financial situation, but more so, it's just that I've just been getting the chairs I can get, you know? And I wanted to pick up one that wasn't stained, and I ended up just grabbing this one quickly because it was something I had sitting around in my basement. Holy shit, it hit 20.
The series of events that led to me coming to a mile in the wrong direction from my house, from the comedy show I was at last night. Yo, it's absurd, and there's so many points along what happened that anybody doing any level of the right thing could have shut it down and it could have avoided what happened to me last night. But instead, I got right up and kissed the breaking point where I got fucking drugged by a schizophrenic, dangerous psychopath who had a fucking vendetta against me and my friend since last week. He was so fucking upset about it. He came back last night with backup. He referred to this guy as his goon. They were bragging about being strapped, and he outright stated that he came for round 2 with me, and he started getting belligerent and escalating. And you know what? By that point, he'd already gotten something in my fucking drink, and he even mentioned it. He took his drink, and he went like this, and he hit it, and he said, I got to be careful around you. You might get something in my drink. And I chuckled about it in the moment, and instantly, as soon as he made that comment, I was like, oh, that's because he is that type of person. It's called projection. You make statements about yourself and try to put it on someone else. But that's him, yo. Okay? So when he got belligerent, I walked right outside. There's cops sitting outside, and I said, listen, this guy started a fight with me and my friend last week, and he came back to cause problems again. He's in there. It's escalating. Can you please help? And the cop was like, but the cop went to talk to him, and the guy just went up to here immediately, which happens. But what you're so from the outside, what you see is just me kind of like being a pussy. Some guy's getting weird. I sick a cop on him, and he fucking ends up in trouble. So many people would look at that and be like, oh, yo, Mike was an asshole, and he fucked that guy's night over, and he should feel bad. Yo, I understand feeling that way, but we need to set the record straight because this world is fucked up, and there's way more to the series of events. So first of all, the guy went to jail because he had an open warrant for beating his own mother. Okay? This is the person we're dealing with. This is the guy who's out. These are the people. They're out and they're around you. And you go and you try to do your art with your friends, and they're standing there and they're snaking around and they're waiting for their opportunity to strike something. And if you're an issue to them in any way, they won't hesitate to fuck your shit up because they don't have any values or whatever, because they're bad people, dude. That's what it is. They're just bad people.
As long as there's a stove to warm our footsies on.
Oh, hey. How are ya? I don't have a lot of time. I'm really busy lately with all the shit I'm working on. But I wanted to tell you, this video is brought to you by my new Rust Clan The Kitchen Fire Clan. Yeah, abbreviated to KFC. Listen, I've been working real hard to put together a community for the video game Rust, right? And if you like to play that game, or you just got nothing going on and you want to throw your life away, join the Discord and download the video game Rust. Or, you know, just hop in with me if you already play. That would be better. There's actually an insanely challenging and frustrating learning curve for this game. God damn it, an amount of fucking acne rub. I go buy more. Basically, if you don't know how to play, you can, I'll teach you how to farm resources. If you're pretty good and you've been playing for a while, you can start PvPing with us. We'll go out, kill people, blow up their homes and take their shit. And if you've got a lot of experience, actually, I'd really appreciate some builder's help. That's what I really need the most. But I don't mind doing that. It's not the end of the world. So go join the Discord in the link. And thanks. Yeah, appreciate it if you would come and help me play the video game Rust. All right, thank you.
So if you try to be a good person, they recognize you as an enemy, and because they're all fucked up and they'll fight dirty and they'll do weird shit and they're out of their mind and they got nothing to lose, they'll fuck your shit up because you're a good person. Yo, seriously. The guy came last week and he had my fucking friend's date pinned, trapped, where I could tell he's going, his schizophrenic talking in circles. And she was uncomfortable, visibly, and not like present and confident enough to just get herself out of that situation. And my friend, her date, didn't know how to handle it either, didn't know how to get her out of it. He got up and walked away, but he didn't grab her hand and pull her away. He just expected her to follow him, and she made the mistake of not following him. So whatever, this guy's yapping at her. I didn't do anything crazy. I came over, I opened...
Motherfucker! I'm had enough of you shit!
Opened the door, and I said, hey, Sam, if you want to get back to your date, go on ahead. And she nodded, and she said, yeah, I do. And I said, well, hey, go on ahead. And that guy, this is last Thursday, immediately... This is what you do when you talk to their women.
Run away! I'm gonna run away now with the bat!
I don't know if you figured it out yet. He's not the same race as me. And that matters to him way more than I... It matters to him a lot. I actually am like struggling to not let it matter to me. Because he almost killed me because he didn't like me because I'm fucking white and he has a problem with that. Yo.
Penny's unlucky I took him back and then stepped on a crack. And the black cat laughed. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. Superstition ain't the way.
Something to think about. So he escalates it because it's about race and it's nothing to do with he's got this young girl trapped. He's a 40-year-old something. Who knows how old he is. He's given this 21-year-old girl who's like basically out at a bar for one of the first times in her life. She's not equipped to get away from him. Got her. And I just, hey, Sam, if you want to get back to your date, go ahead. Yes, please. Right, go on ahead. That is, now I don't deserve to be alive anymore. In the mind of this fucking Yo, I'm just saying, that's the people who are out and around us in this world, and you gotta be serious about it. I'm serious. Yeah.
Oh, we ain't got dough and oh ho ho, there ain't no paint on the bungalow. What of it? We love it. We wear old clothes, we wear old shoes, we don't need nothing but Irish stews. What of it? We love it. When we lock the door, we've got each other and nothing more. What of it? We love it.
Well, I'm stress testing this chair because right now it's got one blaring thing wrong with it. That's all. Just one thing. Otherwise it's a chair.